All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Akakodash, the honor to the apostle of the Minister of Joshua Spirit, peace and much love, inside to Israel. You so called Negroes, Latin Americans, our children according to this Bible. I tell them, got a seat, it's year 2020, your prophecy. There's some the Spirit, Prophet Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Akakodash. Lord, we're not going to be here. All right, this video is on how to deal with the woman in the truth. All right, so for brothers that's coming into the truth, all right, and you have a woman and she came into the truth with you, all right, just for speaking off of this, now I never had a woman come into the truth with me, all right, but me dealing with women, all right, and past and things like that, it's not expedient to tell a woman everything that you're learning, because you don't want her, you don't want to, with the most high, you don't want to make, telling her certain things like about having multiple women. Most women, they're not going to understand that because they've been Americanized. You know, all she needs to do is just to know that she's an Israelite. You know, and I'm like I said, I'm just giving advice. All right, you brothers can deal with them however they feel like they want to deal with their women. But I'm just giving advice. All right. Now, however you feel is for you to deal with your wife. That's you and your wife. But I'm just here to give advice off of just dealing with experience. All right. So, there's a certain way you deal with the woman, all right, and the truth. You come to man, how about Shemal Shai? And now if she comes to the faith with you, that's beautiful, that's a blessing. But you keep it to a certain way when because you don't want to have no arguments, all right? You don't want to have no strife in your household. So to keep the strife down, don't tell her everything. Don't tell her about having multiple women. Don't tell her about, what I'm saying, just certain things that's gonna make her trick and bug out. You know, because scripture also say, don't uh don't teach your wife an evil lesson against you, because you could teach a woman an evil lesson, like a evil lesson against you can be having multiple wives, because now she's gonna think that, oh, you're cheating on me, nigga, you finna go get another woman. Oh, nigga, in here y'all was cool, but then now here y'all have a rift because you told her that y'all finna have multiple women now. Oh, nigga, you finna cheat on me now? Even that's not even your mind. That's not even your thought process. But the way the woman thinks and the way she operates, she thinks off her emotion. So she's gonna think of her mind, nigga, you trying to cheat on me, nigga, you trying to go out, have these other bitches up in my house, you know? She'll think some awful shit that you're not even thinking, but because the way she's wired, she's not gonna think with logically, she's gonna think with emotions. So you have to know how your woman is. Know the things you can tell her, know the things you can't. Man, I can't tell her this, man. She's gonna fucking bug out. Man, I can't tell multiple women, man. She's gonna tweak, you know. I can't tell her about, you know what I'm saying, having a, always, serving me. When woman means servant, you tell woman that woman mean, you tell woman that the word woman means servant, she'll bug the fuck out. Oh, I'm your slave now. All I'm gonna do me here is wash your clothes and do your drawers and do your laundry, nigga. That's all I'm here to do is just cook for you all day and raise your nappy headed ass kids. That's how these women are, man, in society. So you have to know what you're dealing with, man. And you gotta move with wisdom, you know? In this first scripture, this is First Peter's 3. Slide here. This is First Peter's 3:1. Likewise, ye wives, be subject unto your own husband. Because why the women are supposed to be subject unto their man. All right, they're supposed to be insubmissive. All right. Your man is your head. All right. As Yahweh Shai is our head, hey, the man is the head of the woman. That's the order, you know. Likewise, you wives be in subjection to your own husbands. If any obey not the word, they also make without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. All right. Hold on, where's the scripture at? It was First Peter 3:7. I'm not. I'm slacking. I'm in verse 1. Slacking. All right, come. You likewise, wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. So basically, amen, the women are supposed to be subject unto their own husbands, all right? But I want to jump to verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands. So now that's the Most High talking to the men, all right? This is Peter talking to the men. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. So dwell with your woman according to knowledge. You know, deal with her accordingly to the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, use wisdom. You know, because with in this truth, it ain't just about I can have multiple women. Hey, but you have to also know, scriptures also say too in Corinthians that all things are lawful to me, but all things are not expedient. You know, just because we can do it don't mean it's meant for us to do it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and read 1 Corinthians 7, the whole entire chapter on this, but I just want to get this quick point in 1 Peter 3 and 7. So I can't. Where was it? 1 Peter 3 and 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, and give honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, because she's the weaker vessel. All right, because who sinned first? Second Timothy, 1 Timothy 3:3 and 9 tells you that. You know. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, and give honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together to of the grace of life, that is your prayers be not hindered. So that's it. That's the order, But dwell with her according to knowledge, you know. Another thing too, like I said, speak on myself. Hey, women I deal with, they're not going to be in. They don't be in the truth, man. They don't be. Well, women can't really honestly be in the truth because she's not going to accept having other women around her, having sister wives. She's not going to accept that fact. But dealing with me and my personal experience, women I've dealt with never knew about the truth, never knew about Yahweh Bashim Shai. And when I did try to push it on them or try to teach them about it, it became a problem. It became an issue, But I learned from those mistakes. I learned. That's why does Romans 3:3 and 5 says what? I experience, teach experience. Let me go ahead and get it, man. While I'm over here we're paraphrasing it and shit. This is all for edification's sake, man. Because the scriptures also teaches how to deal with daily life. How to deal with things. How to deal with women. How to deal with jobs and things like that. We learn this through the scriptures, man. We learn through the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Shai, because the Lord has all the answers. So like this is Romans 5:3. And not only so, but we glory in tribulation, also knowing that tribulation worketh patience. And patience experience hope. So through patience and experience, we're learning, right? Let's go into the word experience, man. We're going to get that word experience. Because experience is a teacher of us all. Because the more experience you get, the more longer you're in this truth, the more lessons you learn. And you're able to know what to do and what not to do because you went through it. So with other brother, a younger brother, not himself, is able to know how to deal with it. A proof, tried character, a proof of specimen of tried worth, prevailing trial. So it's a trial. So a trial is to be a tribulation. It'll be a mistake that you made. Damn, I told this one chick about this and the third. She got mad at me. I'm not gonna do it. That's a trial. That's building your character. So now I'm better now. I'm more tuned and more keen on how to deal with that situation. So now for me, myself, and I, if I deal with women, I'm not gonna tell about none of it. I'm not gonna tell about shit in the truth, man, at all. It's just me personally, because of my experience. I'm not gonna tell a woman that she's an Israelite and she's my woman and she with me and we're gonna get that scripture she's pleasing to deal with. She don't need to be. She don't need to know. Ain't her place to know about Yahweh Bashim Shai at the end of the day, man. Because hey, look, she gotta do what she gotta do, and I gotta do what I gotta do, But that's just through experience, like I said again. And let me get this real quick. This is so we read that. So deal with your woman according to knowledge. So if you know how your woman's gonna react to certain things, hey, just be wise on it. Oh man, I'm not gonna tell her every damn thing. Cause don't, man. Especially if your woman knows she's an Israelite, hey, keep it like that. Cause hey, she knows, hey, you could call her, be like, hey, baby, hey, look, I want to get something to eat. I want to get some food. And she already know ain't gonna have no bacon on it, and ain't gonna have no type of pork, ain't gonna have no type of defilement on it. So you and her on that same mind from y'all on that same connect. When it comes to food, y'all good. She go to the grocery store, you ain't gotta worry about her bringing back no damn pork, no swine, no crab, no lobster. All right. You go out to a restaurant with her, and y'all go out to a breakfast place. Y'all both getting turkey sausage, turkey bacon. Y'all ain't worried. She ain't worried about her. With that mix up, because y'all on the one agreement. If she dresses modestly, hey, that's call it the Wadi How Bashim Al Shai. Now if she ends up wearing the pants on some days, hey, let her be about it. You know what I'm saying? If she wearing the pants, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just go, cause look, you gotta think about your situation. Hey, look, my girl knows she Israelite. I could deal with her, but these other hoes, I can't deal with it because they don't know shit. My girl, she ain't smoking weed, she ain't doing drugs. You know, she ain't out here popping her ass. You know what I'm saying? She ain't out here doing all the other shit the other hoes doing. So I'm gonna keep her, man. I'm gonna keep her. She knows she Israelite. She wear the dresses and things like that, the head wraps when needed. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to do it right. I'm cool. We cool. Baby, you ain't got no more, no less. That's all you need to know. You love me for me, you with me, baby, we cool. Cool. Let's keep it cool. Let's keep it cordial. That's all we do in this thing, man. Move with wisdom, right? That's what a man of wisdom will do. He'll move with wisdom. He'll be like, okay, cool. All right, baby, we gonna just stay cool in that level. I'm not gonna teach you no more than what you need to know. Cause she don't need to know about prophecy. She don't need to know about, she didn't know, simple shit. But as for the deeper things of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Reincarnation. She'll bug the hell out. Hey, man, leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, that's not her business, man. All she knows that she's Israelite and the dietary laws, and that she needs to humble down to you. That's it. And learn how to dress. That's it, man. Everything else is just really a waste of time. All right. This is a very heavy subject to hit on because some brothers don't know how to deal with women, and then when they get into the truth, they get into the truth and they act like, oh, I can't deal with have a woman no more. No, man, that's not the case. You have to deal with her according to knowledge, man. You got to just deal with her properly. Like I said, man, I'm just giving out advice. This is something that I'm just. Hey, look, I'm just giving out advice, man. All right, that's all I'm doing, man. That's all I'm here for, man. Is to give brothers some guidance on how to deal with women and deal with their situation. That's all, bro. I'm not out here be like, hey, bro, you got no, man. It's all advice. You can, like I said, you can either take my advice that I'm giving, or be like, no, this nigga don't know what you talk about. Boom, and when you get, what I'm saying, smacked in the face. Hey, man, I told you, bro. Hey, that's all I can do, man. But this is 1 Corinthians 7:1. Now, according to the things wherefore ye were wrote unto me, that it is good for a man to not touch a woman. So why did Paul say that? We're going to get into it why. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. Let the husband render unto the wife due prevalence, and likewise also the wife unto the husband. The wife have not power over her own body, but the husband not, and the husband likewise. Also the husband have not power over his own body, but the wife. So basically, you can't deny each other sex. All right. Hey, man, one of them, hey, you come home from work, you know what I'm saying? You don't want, hey, you a man, you don't get no, you don't want to do no nasty, and she want to get it in. Hey, man, you got to do it, man. You can't deny each other sex, man. All right. Because y'all are married, and that's what y'all, you got to get it in, deferring ye not one another, except it be with consent, for a time that ye may give yourselves to fasting and prayer, and come together again, that Satan tempt you not of your institution or insurrection. So, like, if I messed that word up, but I speak this by promises. I speak this by permission and not of commandment. So Paul was speaking this of experience, right? He was speaking of permissions. He's something that he's seen. Let me highlight this word, make sure I'm getting it right, man. You know what I'm saying? Slakia. Make sure I'm getting this word right, man. Yeah, permission. I was right. Permission, right? So this is what Paul was saying. He was giving it from permission, all right? Because this was something that he went through and he's seen. So Paul is giving you his experience, which what I'm doing right now. I'm giving you, brothers and future sisters, listening, learning experience from the things I've been through, and saying this. And likewise, as I'm speaking it with to the men, see it with the women. If you're a woman in the truth, hey, if you got a man, he's if he loves you for you, you know what I'm saying? He cool to deal with. If he ain't with the truth, let it be what it be. But I speak this by permission and not a commandment. So I'm not, it's a permission. For I wouldn't that all men were even as myself, but every man have his own proper gift of the Most High after his manner, and another after that. So if so Paul said, for I would that all men were even as myself, which right now, hey, I'm currently, I'm chilling by myself, right? So Paul was in the same position. He was by himself. He wasn't dealing with no woman. All right. So he wasn't saying that you don't. He said it's by permission, not by commandment. For I would that all men were even as myself, but every man have her proper gift of the Most High, one after his manner and the other after his manner. Because some brothers was eunuchs, right? But Paul he didn't have sex. He just, after a minute, he didn't deal with women. When he came to Yahushua, he didn't deal with women. Yahushua came, he didn't deal with no woman. They were strictly about the Heavenly Father's business. All right, they didn't have kids, wives and things like that. Other apostles, other prophets did. Some men didn't. Every man has his own walk. All right. For I would that all men were even as myself, but every man have his own proper gift of the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai, one after his manner, and another after that. I say therefore unto the unmarried and widows, is it good for them that they obey even as I? But if they cannot, Slakia, I'm excited. But if they cannot content, let them marry, for it is better for marry than to burn. So it's better to marry, to have sex with, to have a marriage, because we understand marriage is sex going to the Bible, than to burn, than to have that great sexual desire. That's what he was saying. So it's better for you to have a wife than to sit here and burn and have that sexual desire. If you can't hold it in, if you just can't, hold that within yourself, hey, it's better for you to marry, And unto the married, I command ye not, I but the Lord, Yahweh Bashmel Shai, let not the wife depart from her husband. All right. And if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband, and let not the husband put away his wife. And that speaks for itself. But to the rest I speak, I not of Yahweh Bashmel Shai. I speak not the Lord. If any brother have a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with, let him not put her away. So if you have like I said, if you're a man of the Lord and you have a woman and she's not in the truth, or what you say, she's not in Yahweh Bashim Shai, she's basically a Gentile, living that Gentile state of mind. She's eating the pork, the swine, crab, and lobster. She got the tattoos and shit. But if she's pleasing to dwell with, don't put her away. If she's an Israelite. All right. Don't put her away, Don't put, because if she's good to deal with, hey, deal with her, So I can, where was I at? Yeah, verse 12. But I speak, but to the rest speak I not Yahweh Shai. If any brother have a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. And the woman which have an husband that believeth not, if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Unless your children are unclean, but now are they holy. So if you have children that don't believe, and you're a man of the Lord, man of Yahweh, you have children that don't believe, they'll be what? Clean. But if the unbelieving depart, let them depart. A brother or a sister is not under the bondage of such case, but the Most High have called us to peace. So if you have brothers, if you have 5 brothers and you're the only brother in the truth, you can't save your brothers and your sisters. That's on them, But your father can save you. If you're a father and you have a son and he doesn't believe, well, you can save your son. All right. Likewise, if you're a woman that believe in if you're a woman that believe in your husband doesn't, if you're of that lady elect, because there's women of the 1/3 who's gonna make it, you will save your husband. All right. For what knowest thou, O wife, whether thou shalt save thy husband, or what knowest thou, O man, whether thou save thy wife? But as the Most High have departed to every man as the Lord have called everyone, so let him walk in so order in all churches. So walk in that order, circumcision is nothing, uncircumcised is nothing, but keeping the commandments of the Most High. Let every man abide in the same calling wherein he was called. Art thou being a servant, care not for it, but if thou mayest be made free, is it rather? For he that is called in the Lord, being a servant, is the Lord's freeman. Likewise, also that he is called being a son of Mashiach, being free in a Mashiach, because we're servants of the Lord. Ye are bought with a price. Ye are bought with a price, and not ye the servants of men. Brethren, let every man wherein he is called therein abide with the Most High. So everybody's given a certain calling, right? Now concerning virgins, I have not commandment of the Lord, yet I have given my judgment as one have obeyed the mercy of the Most High fully. I suppose therefore that this is good for the present. Distant, I say that it is good for a man for a man so to be. Art thou bound to a wife? Seek not a wife. Seek not to be loosed. Art thou loosed from a wife? Seek not a wife. But if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she have not sinned. Now look, such have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you, because when you're going to have trouble in the flesh, you're going to arguments are going to come. But like I said again, you can avoid some arguments. Some things are avoidable when you use wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. Some things are avoidable, right? When you use things in proper order, all right. But if thou marry, thou hast not. But it's down to 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short; it remaineth that both they that have wives, as though they had none. So it's even if you do have a wife, as though you have none, because the time is short. Because you have to be focused and occupied on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. This is what Paul was speaking of, that I wish that men would be as me, as having no woman. Because Paul was occupied in the Lord. But if thou marry, thou hast verse 30. And if thou weep as though thou wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that possess as they possess not, and they that use this word abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. So like I said, brothers have certain income, money, you get a new car, new house. Hey, look, man, hey, it's all good. Hey, just keep on pushing. Shy gave me that, and keep on going, right? Because we know the form of this world passed away. Don't get caught up in that shit. But I would have you without carefulness have that the unmarried care for the things that belong unto the Lord, how he may please Yahweh Shai. So the unmarried care for the things of the Lord, because when you're unmarried, hey, look, you got your whole focus on Yahweh Shai. You know, you're just toned in with the Lord, you know, because you ain't worried about no woman. But he that is married care for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. Because why a woman, hey babe, you know, you could be reading, hey babe, you know, you could be reading, you know, she come out with the lingerie, you know what I'm saying? She want to get all sexy, you know what I'm saying? She put on the music and all that. She trying to turn you on, you know what I'm saying? Rubbing on you, kissing on you, shit. You trying to read the word, you know what I'm saying? You know how Jake is, you know, Jake, you know, hey man, like I said, we love women. She going, hey, look, man, you gonna finna go hit it. Oh, babe, I want to go to the store. I want to go here. You know, you're going out with your women going here and there. Hey, but you should be focused on the Lord. That's what scripture say about what? Hey, that's what Paul said. I wish that you would be like me, to have that 100% focus on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But let every man have his own calling and his own portion in the Most High. That's all it is. You know, that's all it is, man. And that's basically it on that, man. You know, so that's basically it on that, man. So I pray that was edifying. I'm gonna give all praise and honor to Abba Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem HaKakodash. A double honor to the Apostle of Great Minister Talk to the Spirit. Peace and much love. And such as Israel, I pray that was edifying to the hopefully elect. With that, amen. Shalom.